Hi everyone, Jane here at Attrell Toyota here in Brampton, and right now you are looking at the brand new 2017 RAV4 Platinum. Now this beautiful SUV is available in a variety of colors, which I will list in the description below. But as for right now, the one that you're looking at is called Blizzard Pearl. And what I'm going to do is give you a quick little walk around the exterior, show you as many features as I possibly can, and then I'm going to bring you inside. Now also keep in mind, if I am missing something or if there's something more that you would like to know about this vehicle, please just leave a comment in the section below and or feel free to contact our dealership. So starting at the front of the vehicle here, we have a beautiful black grille. You of course have your chrome Toyota emblem. Our lights in this vehicle are LED headlights as well as our LED daytime running light strip, which you can see is illuminated at the moment. We also have integrated fog lights. On the sides here, we have 18-inch alloy wheels. As you can see, the Platinum version of the RAV is full body color. We have chrome handles. Fuel cap will be on the driver's side of the vehicle. On the rear here, our liftgate is not only a hands-free liftgate, which I will talk about more in just a moment, but we also, of course, have your chrome Toyota emblems, as well as your Platinum emblem right there for you. And we have our windshield wiper. The taillights do come up along the side of the vehicle, which I always find is a beautiful look. You have your silver painted roof rails across the top, and we have signals integrated on your mirrors. So there you have it, the exterior of the 2017 RAV4 Platinum. Let's go inside. So just before I bring you inside of this gorgeous vehicle, I just want to show you what your key fob is going to look like. And it will look just like this. And as you can see, there's no physical key on here. So this is what we call our smart key system. The best part of it is that you don't even have to press that unlock button. As long as your fob is in your purse, pocket, or anywhere on your person, your car's actually going to sense it there and it will unlock simply by pulling the door handle. So ladies, no need to dig through those purses. You can just pull that handle and get right in your vehicle. On our driver's side door here, not only do we have this beautiful design incorporated, we also have tons of controls. We do have your power windows as well as your power locks, and we have our driver's seat memory system. So if you're not aware as to how that works, is you can set your seat specifically how you want it. So lumbar support, length from the pedals, height, all that kind of stuff. And you can return back to it with a push of a button. So I think that's a great feature, especially if you have more than one driver driving the vehicle. I know sometimes it gets tedious trying to find that comfortable spot. So this will memorize it for you. Underneath all of that, we have a couple spots for bottle storage as well as regular storage in the driver door. One more thing to point out before I bring you completely inside is the fact that it is an 8-way power driver seat with lumbar support. So that is what allows the memory system to happen. Not only is it really convenient, but it's also a good safety feature, especially when you want to adjust your seat when you're already on the road. We have our Platinum door sill protectors here to show off what you're driving. But bringing you completely inside, on our left-hand side of our steering wheel, we do have our side view mirror controls. So very simple to use. Click it to the left side position, use your arrows to adjust, do the same on the right, and once it's back in that center position, nothing will move. This here will dim the lights on your dash. This is part of our Toyota Safety Sense, which I'm very happy to announce does come standard in this vehicle. So that is our lane departure alert with steering assist. To give you a quick explanation as to how it works, is if you do start to drift out of your lane without noticing, your car is actually going to alert you that you're doing it. It's going to take over your steering and bump you back into the lane that you're supposed to be in, hopefully stopping an unwanted collision. This is absolutely fantastic, especially in those cold months that we're having at the moment. This is our heated steering wheel, so your hands won't be cold, which is lovely. Back here we have our locking differential, and we also have our automatic liftgate button. To pop your hood, there's a lever just down here, and your fuel cap is just going to be on the floor there for you. Because of our smart key system, it is a push to start vehicle, so simply put your foot on the brake, push that button there, and your car will start up for you. On our steering wheel, our beautiful leather wrap steering wheel, we have tons of controls. They are mostly for audio visual. So you do have your volume up and down, you have your up and down arrows, as well as your pickup and your hang up for Bluetooth. We have our mode button, our voice recognition, which works wonders by the way. On this side, all of these arrows, as well as the center, back, and trip button, are all for your multi-information display, which you can see right there in the center of your dash. So simply by clicking through it, you can see all the different settings. Just underneath that, this is also part of our Toyota Safety Sense. This is our dynamic radar cruise control. So we do have our cruise down here as per usual, but with the dynamic radar, it does use sensors and it keeps you at a specific distance from the car in front of you. So if that car does start to slow down, your vehicle will slow down as well, again, hopefully to stop an unwanted collision. Not that any collisions are wanted, but I'm sure you're picking up what I'm putting down. Now, that's not where our Toyota Safety Sense stops. We also have our pre-collision system with pedestrian detect. So I'm sure you can figure out what I'm going to say next. It does use sonars. It will look for not only people, but also objects in front of you, and will hopefully stop unwanted collisions by automatically braking your vehicle. The last thing that's incorporated in our Toyota Safety Sense is our automatic high beams. So I don't know if you've ever been driving on like a darker country road that a car's coming towards you and they forget to turn off your high beams and you go completely blind. Well, this is our beautiful smart car now, so it's going to do that for you. It's going to keep you as well as other drivers safe on the road. A couple other safety features that we've included are our blind spot monitor systems, which are paired with our rear cross traffic alert. So you will see little symbols on both of your side view mirrors. They will light up as well as beep if somebody is either crossing behind you and or in your blind spot. We have parking sonars as well in this vehicle. So there are sonars in both the front and the rear of the vehicle. There is a beep that will progressively get faster as you get closer to an object, so you know when to stop your vehicle. But enough about safety, let's talk a little about entertainment. So we do have a beautiful 7-inch touchscreen display in this vehicle. It does come integrated with AM, FM, XM, Bluetooth, a reverse camera, as well as the navigation system itself. So to open your navigation to full screen, just touch it once. It will open up. It's a little delayed for me at the moment. There we go. And everything is very, very up to date. And as I mentioned, that voice recognition works absolute wonders. So that's another wonderful safety tool. It does keep your hands on the wheel as much as possible. One more cool thing that they have included in this is the fact that we have a 360 bird's eye view camera. Not only for reversing, but I'm going to throw it into drive as well. And it's there as well. So if you are pulling out of a parking spot, you will have that 360-degree bird's eye view so that you don't hit anything around you. So tons and tons and tons of great safety features included in this beautiful Platinum RAV. Underneath that wonderful screen of ours, we have dual air zone, so you can change the temperature from the driver's side to the passenger side of the vehicle. As you can see, this one is changing, this one is staying on high. So those long car rides that everyone wants to be at different temperatures, we have made that happen for you. Underneath all of that, it's going to get a little dark down here, but there's tons of controls. We have eco mode as well as sport mode for your driving. We have high and low settings for both your heated front seats. We have a windshield wiper de-icer, which is, again, a great safety feature, especially in the winter. We have a USB input, an auxiliary input, as well as 2 power outlets. So tons of choices for music, and you can charge all your devices at the same time. While you're charging them, this little spot right here does have a little cushy pad at the bottom, so nothing will slide around if you want to store it there when you're on the road. We have our 2 cup holders down the center, which are giant, so feel free to carry around those huge water bottles that everyone loves these days. And our transmission, it is an automatic transmission. However, you can flip it over to Tiptronic if you would prefer to do gear changes yourself. For storage, we have a center console here, which does have a tray in the top, as well as a bigger compartment just underneath. We also have our glove box, of course, and there's a little area just up there to store things. As for the seats in this vehicle, they are a beautiful sofTex leather bucket seat. They are done in black, but they do have this silver trim going all the way around them, or stitching, and it does add quite the visual effect, especially because it carries onto the dash and onto your steering wheel as well. So it's absolutely gorgeous designed interior. But we're not done there. We also have a power moonroof, which in the summer it's more useful, but as for right now, it does let in that little bit of extra sunlight. And all your controls for that are going to be just up here, as well as your little sunglass holder, which has a little cushy pad on the inside so that nothing gets scratched. And lastly, we have our auto dimming rear view mirror, which of course has its compass integrated into it, as well as garage door openers just located along the bottom there. So there you have it, everyone, the front seat of the 2017 RAV4 Platinum. Bringing you into the rear seat of the vehicle, that sofTex leather is carried throughout, as well as that silver stitching going all the way around. So they're not just comfortable, they're also quite eye-catching. We do have contoured front seat backs in this vehicle. So what that does is just allows for a little more legroom from the back passengers to the seats in front of them. We also have seat back pockets in both the driver as well as the passenger side seat. We have bottle holders in both the doors, as well as the ability of opening and closing your own windows. Your controls are just right there for you. And if you only have 2 or 1 person back here, this center seat does flip down. It gives you access to 2 cup holders as well as an armrest. If you have devices that you would like to charge without running cords to the front of the vehicle, just down here we have a power outlet located in the rear for you. Now, one more amazing feature that they've included for these beautiful RAVs is the fact that these rear seats can recline. So I know a lot of people that are interested in getting SUVs do tend to go on longer car rides, and they want everyone to be comfortable. Well, we have definitely provided that for you. Simply by pulling that lever, you can recline those rear seats just like you can the front ones. But let's talk a little about cargo. So a brand new feature that we've included in the 2017 RAV Platinums is our hands-free liftgate. So simply by swiping your foot underneath there, your liftgate's gonna open automatically for you. So if you are carrying, say, something from IKEA or a whole bunch of groceries that you don't wanna put on the floor, you can open your liftgate without that. Another great thing that they've included is the fact that you can height adjust this liftgate. So if you are a shorter person, you don't want to have to jump to try and close it every time, you can set it so that it only opens to a specific height. Now, inside of our cargo space here, as you can see, we have tons of room. You could definitely fit everything that you would need daily commuting to school or to work. If you like to go on little weekend getaways, you could fit more than what you would need. Definitely all your tents and sleeping bags and all that stuff, and you'd have room to spare. They've also included a few organizational features for us, which include our cargo net. As you can see, I have my little lug nut bag hanging in there, but that's just to keep things separated when you are driving around. And we have our included tonneau cover, which is very simple to use. There's just little inserts on the sides there, clip it in just like that, and it keeps everything nicely tucked away from the eyes of the passengers. Now, if you don't think this is enough room, if you have something longer, say you're going on a snowboard getaway or golfing or anything along those lines, our back seats are a 60-40 folding back seat. So you can flip either the big half or the small half down, fit that long gear, and still have room for some passengers. Or of course, you can flip them both down. It will eliminate the back seats, but it will definitely extend that cargo space. To close your liftgate, all you want to do is push that button right there, and it will automatically close for you as well. So now that you've seen all the features that this beautiful vehicle has to offer, let's talk about power. With a vehicle this gorgeous, you definitely need an engine to match, and we have provided you with just that. Under the hood here, you are looking at a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine with 16 valves and dual variable valve timing with intelligence. Now, not only does this engine give you a super fun ride, it's also quite fuel efficient. You're looking at approximately 9.7 liters for 800 kilometers, which brings you to about $1,800 a year on fuel. Now, keep in mind, my friends, that this is an SUV with all-wheel drive capability. So that fuel efficiency to me is just out of this world. Not only is this SUV absolutely gorgeous, it has the capability of going off-road, it's spacious and comfortable, it's packed full of safety features, and the best part of it all is that it's not going to hurt that bank account for you either. So there you have it, everyone. It was my absolute pleasure to introduce you to the brand new 2017 RAV4 Platinum. Now, if you like what you're watching, I highly suggest that you go check out our YouTube channel, because we have tons of videos of all the cars, trucks, and SUVs that we have here on the lot, plus some extras. Also, don't forget to press like, subscribe, and share them with your friends. Have a great one, guys.